spraying themselves with cocaine-laced water, circulating nudes among other employees, and groping each other's butts. Apparently, that was commonplace at the swanky and famous US Polo Ralph Lauren bar in New York City. That's according to a sexual harassment lawsuit filed by a former employee of 7 years who claims that he was discriminated against and harassed and finally terminated after he brought these allegations to management. The plaintiff in this case also alleged that a manager took him out to lunch and groped his inner thigh close to his you-know-what, insinuating that he would get places if he engaged in an affair with the manager. When the plaintiff complained about this, he was actually threatened, according to this lawsuit, that if he complained, that they would basically terminate him for drinking on the job. Well, in the lawsuit, he claims that drinking on the job was part of everyday life there, and that even though they claim he was terminated because he was drinking on the job, that in fact, people were selling cocaine and other drugs out of the restaurant. He even alleges that employees were getting drunk on the job and charging the tab to restaurant goers. That is a wild allegation. And when the plaintiff came out as bisexual at work, he alleges that coworkers and even managers made jokes about people doing you-know-what to his wife and plaintiff watching so that he could go and do you-know-what to other men that were doing you-know-what to his wife. Very, very nasty. And although this lawsuit was filed in New York in late July, the US Polo Bar has not responded yet, which makes me wonder if they're trying to settle this case. But again, this all begs the question, would you ever want to work in a restaurant like this, even if it was an upscale swanky restaurant in New York City?